Hey everyone, and welcome to Earthling Cooks. Today we're going to make some clams. I made a mussel video a little bit back, and clams are similar to them, but we're going to be cooking them in a different way. They're not too expensive at the store, and you can make them a ton of ways. Today we're going to do a garlic lemon butter. You want to make sure that they're fully closed when you get them. If any are sticking open, you can tap them on the counter or squeeze them a bit and make sure that they go back to closed. If they don't fully, that one just did it. I don't know if you could see that on camera. He was kind of open, but when I squeezed, he pulled himself closed. So just make sure every single one is good. It looks like mine are all just fine. So those are ready to cook once we season up our pan. Now I'm using a small pan because I just have a few clams here. Use as big a pan as you need. And I'm going to go with just a chicken broth base. You can also go with olive oil and some white wine. To that, I'm going to add some lemon juice. I just have this canned stuff currently, but you can use the bottled stuff, or you can use, a real lemon. Just one lemon is fine. The more you make, the bigger the pot, the more of each ingredient of these you'll need. Add some garlic, so I'm just going to add a small spoonful, probably 2 teaspoons. And then add some butter. I'm adding about a half a stick for this little amount. Have a bigger pot, add more. Now I got to go ahead and let my liquid get up to a simmer, and then we'll continue from there. Looks like everything's combined. Now if you're doing this with olive oil and wine, you're going to want to add some salt and pepper as well. Chicken broth is pretty salty, although I do have reduced sodium broth, so I'll add in just a little bit extra salt and add some pepper to that too. This thing doesn't put out much pepper at a time, so I'm not adding a ton. I just have to squeeze this thing a lot to get even a little pepper. From there, all we're going to do is put our clams in. I don't want to dump them in because I don't want to have it all splashed, so I'm just going to do it by the handful here. We're going to get them in there and cover them. And then we just wait for them basically to pop open, which should take anywhere from 2 to 6 minutes. Probably about 2 to 3 minutes. We'll come back and see how long it takes. It's been about 2 minutes and I can tell they're all popping open. You can see some in there. Might be able to still hear some popping. Kind of seems like when they pop, they bounce off the side of the pan there. So what I'm actually going to do is drain just a little bit of this liquid, and then we're going to pour them out into the bowl for our final product. Okay, now all we do is put them in the bowl there. You can add some lemon wedges on the side and a little bit of parsley on top if you want. But super quick and simple to make. Not too expensive, although you don't get quite all that much meat out of each one. But a nice simple recipe, super tasty clams. Have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, we'll see y'all later.